Hey guys, Scarce here. No, I'm just kidding. But what the fuck is up, guys? Today, I got some good news for you guys. The review trailer is out now. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, hold on a second. You go to school and I don't actually know what time it is. So how are you recording on this like so quickly? I don't know when this will be uploaded. Probably about an hour after I'm talking about this. As most people know, it takes about an hour or so. So a lot of you guys are probably going to be wondering, how did I record on this, or get this so quickly? So basically, we were in ELA right before lunch, because we have ELA lunch, gym, and then we go home. And basically, we were at ELA right before lunch, like right before the period ended, so there was only 2 periods after that. And before I had to go home, and basically, my friend, I was like, oh shit, COD WW2 trailer, right? And then my friend was like, one of my other friends, Sebastian, was like, oh yeah, didn't that come out like freaking 6 a.m. or something? And I was like, no, you're retarded. Because, that's me, right? I always call my friends retarded when they're saying something stupid. Because, most of my friends are kind of retarded. But anyway, basically, I told him he was retarded because, he was retarded. And then I was like, wait a second, do you think you'd be able to find the World War II trailer? And then my friend went on his phone, and he was like, my friend Melvin, you probably know him. And he went on his phone, and he's like, wait a second. And I'm like, what? And he's like, there's a live stream, like, right now, basically, is what we noticed. We noticed there's, like, a live stream, and then I was like, oh, shit. So then we were watching the live stream. We got, like, it took us, like, 5 minutes for it to finally count down, basically. And at first, we thought it was bad because it was hard to see on my phone, but then on his phone, rather. And it's hard to fucking see, and it just looked like explosions, but then I saw the full thing, and it's not really what I expected, but it's not that bad, but it's not really that great either. Although one thing I do have to say that I'm really amazed and I cannot wait to check out is Headquarters. Now, basically, there's a new mode in this COD game that's never been in any other COD game, and hopefully they'll bring it into other COD games, and that is Headquarters. Now, bear with me here for a second. Headquarters is not the game mode from COD 4, for any of you guys that are wondering. That's not what I mean when I say Headquarters. Basically, Headquarters is not a game mode, but rather a social space, kind of like Destiny, but with hundreds of players that you can just interact with, talk to. Now, from the guess of what Michael Condrey said during the live stream, because I saw a little snippet of what happened during the live stream in the 10 seconds when they showed the multiplayer reveal area, it's sad that they didn't show actual multiplayer, just the social space, but one thing I will say is it was amazing. It looked amazing. Alright, and I also want to say I hope that you'll be able to explore a little bit of the area, and I'm also hoping I don't know, maybe you'll be able to do 1v1s with people or something, where like whoever can draw their freaking pistol the fastest or something like that. Maybe play cards. I don't freaking know, dude, but I just can't wait to see what they do with social spaces, and I'm really hyped to see what that's all about, and I can't wait to check it out because it just sounds like a good idea. It sounds like a fresh idea that we've never done before. Uh, Obviously, they didn't show us enough customization, so we don't know if the supply drops. I'm gonna say I'm guessing that, but I know Michael Condrey is one of those people that if he makes a mistake, he'll try as hard as he can to, not, try to fuck it up the next time. So maybe, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure at the moment. As you can see there, though, I just turned level 54, and I prestige since then. I think I'm like level 2 prestige 1. First time I prestige in a Call of Duty game this year, finally, Took a while. I've been playing the game for like a month and a half to 2 months now, and I finally prestige now. But, yeah, also, if you have at least 1 or 2 DLC weapons, it doesn't really feel like you really lost anything, because you start out with at least 9 weapons anyway. So every time you prestige, it never really feels that different. Although I'm not going to prestige past like 5, because there's no point in it. The only reason I'd be prestiging is just because, yeah, why not? I don't really see. In older CODs, you started out with at least one, sometimes not even one weapon for each class. But this COD game, you start out with almost 2 weapons every loadout, or every kind of gun, except for SMGs or something, or shotguns, I think. That's the only class you don't start out with 2 guns. So I feel like since you start out with so many guns, it never really feels that bad. And I use the Deagle as my fully unlockable pistol, I think. So that way, when I proceed next time, I'll immediately have the Deagle, because I cannot live without the Deagle. You think you can, but then when you start using it and you start figuring out its trinkets and the way to use it, you're just like, I cannot fucking live without this thing. It may be fucking terrible recoil, but I cannot live without the fucking Deagle. So I had to pick that one. After that, I think I'm gonna pick the G36 next time I Prestige. Who knows when that will be though? Because I mean, it's not like there's any DLC, so there's no reason to really keep playing the game now. The maps aren't getting too repetitive yet, surprisingly enough. Like, usually the maps get pretty repetitive in games. Although that was the most retarded thing ever. Okay, that was so dumb. Like, I don't know how the fuck I did that, but yeah. I don't know, this gameplay was pretty good. I had a gameplay better than this, but in a way it was worse. I went on a 17 or 18 kill streak in the next game after this, because I record like an hour gameplay and I try to take out the best one from them. But I didn't pick it because the last part was just 6 deaths in a row, and the first part I went on a freaking streak. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just upload this. This is more of a better, more normal gameplay. But yeah, that was still pretty freaking good. Like, I went on like a freaking 16 kill streak or something. And it was 15 plus, I'm pretty sure. But back to World War II. I'm really excited for the headquarters thing that you can do now, the little social space. I'm hoping there's gonna be different social spaces as well. I think there's gonna be one for each team per se. Like, you know, like how like in IW they have freaking Wraith and you know, Orion Initiative, like that type of thing. I hope they're gonna have like, you know, different ones for each of them. I'd like to pick whichever one has like a snow background to it or something, and then, you know, me and my friends could just talk in our social space. And I'm definitely gonna be making a video exploring it when the game itself comes out, because I'm gonna be getting the game. If you guys don't know, I've basically played almost every COD game to date since Modern Warfare 3 anyway. I played some of the games before Modern Warfare 3, but yeah, that was basically when I started getting bored of other games and stuff. But anyway, guys, another thing I would like to mention is in the single player, I don't know, it looked really cool, and I'll say that much. And it looked really cool, it looked really fun, there was a lot of explosions, Michael Bay type of shit, and I thought that that was cool. But one thing I didn't like was it didn't seem like they were focusing too much on story. It seemed like they were focusing way too much on just explosions and action, and I like action-packed games, but a game is nothing without a story. Okay, that's why I stopped playing Star Wars Battlefront 1. If you guys don't know, I'm actually I'm like level 60 in Star Wars Battlefront, because I loved that game to bits, but it just really annoyed the shit out of me that like it never had a story mode. So obviously, now that this will have a story mode, I'm getting that. I also pre-ordered Destiny 2, and I'm getting COD World War 2, so I'm gonna have to probably delete both Call of Duties that I got this year for next year. I really, really don't want to delete Modern Warfare Master though, because this game is still fun to me, and Infinite Warfare is getting a little bit stale. It was, but then when the DLC came out, it became fucking super relevant again. Now I just want to play that shit. And I gotta say, the DLC for that game is pretty good as well. But trying to stay on track here with the news, you know, let's get right into the news. But yeah, also my friend, I don't know how to pronounce his name, like Rashir Wolf. He'll probably be watching this video. What's up, dude? I don't remember what his actual name is. I think it's Michael or something. It's been a while since I've talked to him, but he sent me a message which I know is when I go home, which is tell them about the social spaces. So when he said that, I was like, what? And he's like, tell them about the multiplayer social space or something. So I had to like find out what he was talking about. So I rewatched the trailer and I looked up social spaces. And when I saw that, at first I just saw this multiplayer thing and I didn't know what it was. And it was social spaces. And then I saw the part with Michael Condrey and I was like, I think Michael Condrey has actually saved Call of Duty this year. I really do, you know. And I'm really happy to see a Call of Duty that everyone can rejoice upon and everyone can be happy about. And I don't know, I'm not going to be getting the DLC. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, wait, hold on, now, you're not covering the DLC like you did this year, even though Infinite Warfare is like not even half as good as World War II probably. Well, I've never played World War II, so I want to play the game first, and if I just buy the season pass, it's only hurting me by like making me spend an extra $10. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pre-order the game by itself, And I've heard that at Best Buy, sometimes when you pre-order things, you're able to switch pre-order, if that makes sense. Meaning, I would just like basically what I'm planning to do is buy the just $60 edition. Check out the oh no, actually, what I was planning on doing is buying the $100 Steelbook edition. And or if I don't do that, I'm gonna buy the standard edition, play the beta. If the beta's good, I'm gonna trade it in, give them an extra $40, and I'm gonna trade the pre-order in to get a what's it called, DLC edition. Or what I'm gonna do is get the $100, I think it's $100 or $120 Steel edition, Steelbook edition, which I would love to check out. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be if the game is really good, if the beta is really good and really fun, and I have a lot of fun playing it, then I'll get the Steelbook edition, because I never really collect like Steelbooks for video games, and some games I love so much, I love to bits, and I want to do that for them, and I want to see if World War II is good. I think I'm gonna be getting the game. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this news. I know a lot of it was also me just ranting on about random things about video games and stuff that didn't have anything to do with World War II. But I think most of it did. It summed up what the trailer was. And I was a lot of explosions. Wasn't that story oriented? The multiplayer social space thing looks amazing. Although hopefully we'll get a multiplayer teaser this Friday or something. Because I'm really hyped. I want to see what the multiplayer looks like. I want to tease. I want to know what it's going to be like. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. All those good things help my channel grow. Without further ado, I think I'm going to see you guys next video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. All my social medias and my channel are. See you guys next time. And peace out, guys. Peace out.